So here is the inspiration picture. What I'm going to do today is a plaster art project that I've done before, just not to this degree, but I'll show you what I did. That's the inspiration picture. Isn't it beautiful? Look how cool it is as far as texture and everything goes. Look. Isn't that cool? Look. See? It's plaster art. I love it. I love this picture. And they want $160 for it, plus delivery. Crazy. So I thought I'd give it a shot and try it on my own. So I went ahead and took a picture of that picture. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it very clearly. I don't know, copyright, whatever. But I got it, and this is it. So I went ahead and made it into graph paper. I don't know if that's going to come out upside down or what. I made it into graph paper. And I'm going to transfer that to 3 different canvases. Because the problem is, the canvas, to get something like that is very expensive. So I'm trying to stay economical here. And the other problem is the canvases that came from Amazon are flat. They don't have the boxed in effect. So I think what I'm going to probably end up doing in the end is framing it, you know, with some 1x2s. I've done it before. Make a floating frame. Because these are going to be 3 separate sections. But for the purposes of creating my graph onto this canvas, I'm going to just keep them all together like this. So we'll be back with that. Oh, I'm going to use this square to do it. I want to make sure my lines and everything are straight. You know? Okay, be back. Okay, so I transferred my graph onto my canvases. Now, I don't know if I said it. These are 16 by 20 each. Now, the chore comes in, the artistic part of me, where I'm going to go ahead and transfer this drawing onto my canvas. So I'll do, each one I do, I'll bring it back and show you. So I'll be back. The 3 panels, I had thoughts on it, and I'm probably correct in my thoughts in that the tree doesn't look like it's big enough to support all those limbs. The other thought I had was the picture of the inspiration picture. It is not as wide as this. I think it might be less wide. So this is 48 inches wide, whereby they probably have a taller canvas and a shorter width. But you know what? This is what I'm going with. Okay, we're going to see what happens. Next step will be plaster. And I'm not worried about all the pencil marks because that's going to, eventually, once the plaster's all dry and everything, I'm going to paint the whole thing white anyway, before I do any of the brown with the trunk and stuff like that. The whole thing's gonna be painted. So I'm not worried about any of that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next step, which is making the plaster of Paris, so that we can put it into, so that we can use it. So this is my container I'm going to use. And so I'm going to put 2 parts of the plaster to 1 part of water in here. 1 part of water. So 1 part of water and 2 parts of plaster into this little bucket. Now I have to work fast because you can only make enough as you can use up in 10 minutes. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh man, what a mess. And I'm going to mix it up. I'm supposed to mix it up till it's smooth. That doesn't feel right to me. Not at all. It needs a lot more plaster, in my opinion, to make it like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a smooth consistency, but not liquidy. And this is liquidy, so that's not going to work right this second. I'm going to add some more plaster to it. Not too much, though. I don't want to do too much. Then I'll be over it, you know? I don't have to add more water, but that's okay. All right, let's see how that works out. Whoops. Oops, well, maybe it's okay. It seems to be okay, I guess. But it's got to be smooth. It's not that smooth right now. Well, I guess that's good. That should do. But the other thing I'm going to add to it is some glue. Because I am not sure, honestly, if this plaster is going to stay stuck to the canvas. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue, but actually, now that I think about it, once I paint it, it'll be secured. But that's okay. I'm going to add glue. It can't hurt. Alright, so that is a good consistency right there. I don't know how far that's going to get me on this, but I'm going to start it off, and I'll be back with that. So for this particular stage of the plaster, I put it into a baggie because this is going to be the chunkier portion of the plaster. This is good. I'm going to start with the number 1 panel, which is the tree trunk. Now what I'm going to do is just take a scissor and just cut a tiny hole in the top in this. Just tiny. And then I'm going to start applying it to the trunk, just like I'm drawing. I also have a, uh-oh, I put a hole in it. That's okay. I also have a couple brushes sitting out that I can brush with it. I think I'll do some of that now, because that way this is all new to me too, guys. I have never done this before. I mean, I've done the plaster art before, but I've never done a tree. I've never done an actual portrait. I kind of just do geometrical shapes. And actually, I love it very much. I'll take a picture of my other art and show you that. I love it. I love the look of it. But look at that. Doesn't that look great? It's going to be great with the, it gives it a good texture. Like it makes it look like a tree trunk. If you do it right. Yeah, no, if you do it right, it'll be great. Oh my goodness. You know what, you guys? This is actually easier than I thought it was going to be. That's a cool thing, you know? That's a pretty darn cool thing. And they want $160 for that picture. I couldn't afford $160. This cost me 30 something. $30 for the plaster and the canvases. I mean, I had the brushes, I had pretty much everything else, but yeah. Oh, I like it. I really like it. I love it, love it, love it. So ultimately, it might be best for me to just next time around not do a plastic bag. Because I think that would work out just great for me. Look at that, guys. That is working out super cool. I love it the way it looks, the texture and everything of the trunk and all that good stuff. That is really cool. Like I say though, this is new to me too. I've never done this before, so we're doing this together. Ah, guinea pigs, you know? Yeah, that's really coming out good. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I mean, you can make it as thick or as thin as you want, basically. If you want to make it thinner, you probably could use a thinner brush. If you want a thinner twig, I don't. I kind of want my twigs to be a little bit thick, a little bit present, you know? I don't want to be too thick because I don't want it to look like the tree is overweighted down kind of thing. Anyway, I'm just going to continue with this and bring y'all back when I have this first section done, and then we'll go to the second one. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. This is a messy process, guys. It's pretty darn messy, and just FYI, it dries just like they say. You better have your project planned within maximum 10 minutes. I don't know if mine was more because I added the glue. This time I didn't. I had to mix some more, so I didn't add glue this time. But yeah, this is a messy project. It's not by any means neat. I'm gonna have to do a big old cleanup when I'm done with this. I mean, ultimately, the best way to do it is with the bag. But that got to be a problem for me because it kept putting, my nails kept putting holes in other areas. So it kept squirting out everywhere else. Just so you know, I mean, I'm sharing this with you so you don't have the same problems, but yeah, that's what happened. And then another thing I want to share with you. The brushes, if you don't rinse them off right away, and it is water soluble, by the way. If you don't wash them off right away, they're going to get hard. And this one got hard, but I'm still using it anyway. That's because all I'm doing, I was just going to use a stick anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, this stuff is something. It is something. You need to work fast. Believe me. But I think a tree is a perfect item to do because it's such a rough texture. And this is perfect for a rough texture. Perfect. Because it just makes it look like bark, you know? Yeah. Why not? Hey, why not? $30 versus 160. There you go. There's your answer. There is your answer. I think it's going to be okay in the end because I'm going to do a lot of doctoring up. Trust me. Paint-wise. A lot of doctoring up. Now I'm going to have to come up with some idea for the other parts of this because there aren't that many chunky branches in it. They're all kind of just thin. So I might have to try to figure out that bag method. With a different baggie maybe, because that one was a kind of cheap baggie. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get a different baggie. Well, what do you think so far? Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. I mean, I got a lot of touch-ups to do, but I can do that. I can touch up, you know. This stuff's gotten hard already. It's not even been 2 minutes, just FYI, guys. And I don't think you can reconstitute it. I don't think you can add water to it. So you really got to mix just enough for what you're trying to accomplish. Just enough. In a matter of 2 or 3 minutes, it looks like. Yep, a lot more plaster to water. Oh my God. And I was going to use a bag again, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just paint it on best I can. And I've learned my lesson too, that you cannot leave that brush sitting. You got to go ahead and clean that brush up right away. So make sure you have a thing of water there for you. Yeah, I'm just going to paint these on. This is working well. Okay, we're good. It's working real well, but it's going to take time. And I'm afraid I made too much stuff. We'll see. We'll work with it. But it looks pretty cool, honestly. It really does. I can't wait to see the finished product. What I'm afraid of, it's going to look like a schoolgirl's little craft, you know? I don't know. We'll see. It sure as heck doesn't look like the other product. I would say the other product is worth $160 if you got it. I just don't. for another day. This thing has dried, and I think it's dried pretty nicely. So I'm going to sit here and paint it. It's going to take me quite a while to paint it. I'm using Perfect White. Is that what it's called? By Sherwin-Williams? Pure White, sorry. Pure White by Sherwin-Williams. And I'm going to paint the whole thing in this color. Everything. Canvas, all. Probably do a little chunky work on the actual canvas itself somewhere here and there, but like falling leaves or something. But for the most part, this is going to be a pretty cool project, guys. And I got the chair, the couch, I should say, that I was waiting for. The pull-out bed makes into a queen size bed. I like it. I have it in another video. I unboxed it. It was pretty cool, actually. It just poof, and there it was, all in a 30-pound box. It was crazy. But this where the picture is going to go above that. I'm so excited. So I ordered the 1x2s from Home Depot, and my order's ready for pickup, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up till tomorrow, because this is going to take me quite a while today. And yeah, and the shop got kind of wet today from rain. We had quite a bit of rain. So yeah, I'm pleased. I like the way this room looks now. It seems complete to me, and that's important to me. And I got my little Charlie right here. Usually he likes to sit in my lap, but I can't do this and hold him too. So I'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like after it's painted. And that includes the brown painting. And well, I'll probably bring you back a little bit for that. Okay. Okay guys, so here we go. It's all painted white. Alright, I'm loving this thing more and more. The more I look at it, the more I love it. So I'm debating on whether to put brown on it, and how am I ever going to know unless I try it? Do I want brown on it? That's the question, because I kind of like it the way it is, just monochromatic is what they call it. Monochromatic art. I don't know. The inspiration picture has brown for the trunk and stuff. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to leave it like it is. And the frame will be brown. I can tell you that, because I'm going to stain the frame. Yeah. I'm going to think on it. I just don't know how to be able to test it beforehand, because you can't take it back, you know. Goodness. Okay, we'll see. All right, I'll be back.
Madam,
you like it, little boy? It's nice, huh? You like it. It's just perfect for you. But you keep knocking down my pillows, little silly Willy.
Both your true nature and the secrets that you hold.
I love you there. Yes, I do. I think you're the cutest thing. Yes, you are.
Perhaps you should ask.
Okay guys, so in an effort to try to keep this video a little bit shorter, I went ahead and built the floating frame yesterday using my 10-inch miter saw and my 18-gauge brad nailer. And this is it. It's very cool. I went ahead and stained it. So I'm going to be installing today the little screws on the side here. one here and one on the other side, to be able to put a wire, you know, to hang it from. So I'm going to go ahead and get on that right now. A little morning glory interlude. Aren't they beautiful? Seems like they open in the morning, hence their name, I guess. Isn't that pretty? So inside Mama's shop here, this little couch is going to go back. I'm going to have to give it a shot today. They want me to box it. I'm like, oh my God. So it comes compressed, you know. But it's going to go back. But the picture is going to hang right there on that wall. I'm going to get it something different in here. It's kind of too short. I mean, you really kind of need something a little taller. So I did a lot of returning and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to drop them off at a FedEx or UPS place at some point. But yeah. So I'm going to screw this in here a little ways. See if I can. I'm trying to do it without having to drill a hole. I'm going to pound it in a little bit. Hopefully that'll help. Let's see. There we go. That's a good one. Okay. I'll move over to the next one. I'll be back. Okay, I fixed that little blooper. I put the screws on the wrong side. So what else is new, right? So I'm going to go ahead now, and I got some of my Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to glue these panels into the frame. I think I'm going to need to have some, I might even have to glue them. Maybe do. I might even have to glue them. They're fitting in pretty snug. Hey, good job, Linda. Head on back. All right. Maybe. We'll see. We're getting to the, gotta get to the end first before I do that victory call. Okay? Let's see here. Woo. That's fit pretty tightly. It's pretty nice. Gosh, I hope the last one is perfect. That would just be make my day, you know? Because I did have a little issue with it. I had to pound it out a little bit and make it fit. But you know what, guys? Ha! Okay, victory call. I think I did good. Did good, good, good. I gotta make sure that closes at the bottom, though. That's not closing as far as I would like it to. Oh my goodness, look at guys. Look at the finished product. Ain't it grand? Can't seem to get down to the end for some reason. Isn't that cool? Oh, it's cool, trust me. I love it. Okay, I'll be back when it's on the wall. Hey guys, here it is. A finished product. One little gap on the right side because I couldn't fit the panel in perfectly, but I like it. Do you like it? Let me know if you like it. I like it. It was a bit of a project, but I'm glad it's done. Okay, well, I'm glad I hope you enjoyed this video. It's was fun. It was very fun for me. I love using power tools, you know, I do. And I'm not too shabby at it, actually. Pretty okay. So that's how it looks above the couch. There's going to be a different piece of furniture there. if I can possibly get that thing into a box, because they want me to box it. But anyway, thanks for coming to Life with Linda. Please like, subscribe, and share. That would make me very happy. Thank you. Bye.